Hello folks, it's Gina. If you're old timers, you already know I'm the crazy lady. If you're a newbie and just coming because you saw the title to this video, welcome to the crazy lady. If nothing else, you'll probably have a few laughs and have some fun. I'm going to be very transparent on this video and this next upcoming set of videos. I've been married for 30 years, kids grown and gone, and we have 30 years of crap. And I am hoping to alleviate some of that and not have so much stuff hanging around all the time. So by doing that, we're going to talk about a book, and then we're going to delve into the process. Enough said. Here we go. I'm going to talk about these two books. They're by a lady named Marie Kondo. You're going to crack up because I was at a... That's hilarious! There's your first crazy lady moment. I was at a restaurant and I needed to save my page. I didn't have any sticky notes. I used a straw paper. Okay! Now you're initiated. Okay, so the book that we're going to go by is called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. It's by the author Marie Kondo. She has catchphrased a name for herself called the KonMari Method, which is a culmination of two parts of her name, Marie Kondo, and then so it's KonMari. And basically, her life's journey and mission has been to organize, clean up, tidy up, discard. There's so many things that she talks about in this book. She is definitely a little OCD. And I can't promise that we won't laugh along the way. I won't make jokes along the way because I'll be very honest. I'm coming at this under the guise of a little bit of skepticism. It's not that I don't think it's going to work. I think her methods are definitely doable. It's just some of it's funny to me. Do I think it's going to work? We are going to give it the wholehearted try. I'm going to try her methods all the way through. I'm going to share the methods with you as we go. And we're going to get started. Now, before we start the close, I want to share with you a couple of things because I don't think clothing is going to be my problem. I could be deceiving myself. She did write a sequel. And the reason why I left this on here is because right now at Barnes & Noble, both books are 30% off. This book right here, which is called Spark Joy, which is also a catchphrase of hers, and you will hear often in these series of books. And if you've been watching several videos by other people on YouTube, you've heard this term countless times. Does it spark joy? Does it spark joy? Okay, so she wrote a book kind of in culmination with this book, but almost an explanation of some of the things in this book. And do you really need both books? I don't really know the answer to that because I haven't finished this book. My answer would probably be no, but do you need one or the other? You definitely need this one. And then if you want both to get the whole effect, I would say get both. But I don't think that you could probably get this one alleviating buying this one. I don't think you could do that. I don't think the process would work well for you. In saying that clothes I don't think are going to be my problem, I just went through a huge clean out of my closet several months ago. And I don't have a lot of clothes. I could be totally kidding myself. We've already said that. But what I think is going to be my problems is things like this. Now you might say this is just goofy. Why do you even have this? Well, it was my grandfather's. Almost every single memory I have of him was in this hat. Because he was an old-time Pentecost who went to church, ate, slept, worked, played in a pair of overalls and this hat. So this is not something that I would get rid of because it sparks joy. I wouldn't get rid of it. No one could make me get rid of it. I'm not going to get rid of it. It sparks joy. It's staying in my life. The problem that I have is I probably have hundreds of items in my home like this. That's why I'm in the state I'm in. That's the problem that I'm going to have. Another problem that I think I'm going to come across is books. I have a book problem. I have had this particular set of books tied in this particular ribbon for probably 10 years. You think I've read them? No, because they're still in the ribbon. I ain't read them. I have no sentimental ties to it other than it's cute. You know, things like that. I'm going to have trouble. I'm going to run across trouble. And then there's things like this. The countless times that I went through Weight Watchers. Well, Gina is on a diet now, but this is not the process by which Weight Watchers works these days. It's completely different. It's outdated. It's obsolete. I have problems getting rid of it because it still would work. It's not the right process, but it would work. Another problem that I have is iPods. You know, they're obsolete. We don't use them. We have 2 of them. I don't know what to say, you know. I don't want to get rid of them. There's thousands of songs on here, along with the iHome that it's sitting on. Things like that. I'm going to have troubles with that, but that's not what this is about. We're going to close. So here we go. Okay. Here's my clothing closet. I'm going to give you a quick overview, and then we're going to get into the process. Down here is my skirts, my long robes and gowns, lingerie, some scarves. Here's my long clothing, not a lot. That's the entire process right there. That's maybe 1.5 feet long. My shoes are all on this shoe thing and then just strewn in the bottom down here. My jackets and sweaters, and then from this part of the closet to the wall is the width of a door, maybe plus 6 inches. And in it is all of my tops, from sweaters all the way down to, you know, shirts, shorter sleeve shirts, and then tank tops. Now, this is really, honestly, a KonMari method. I didn't know I was following the KonMari method, but this is exactly how she would have you hang your clothing anyways. We will get to that. But I just went through my closet about maybe 2 months ago and disposed of a whole bunch of clothes, and I happened to hang them. And Gina happened to hang them this way, not knowing it was part of a KonMari method, but there you go. Okay, Marie's method to clothing is you remove every single item from your closet everywhere in the house. Now, I do have more clothes up in the coat closet up front. I have some clothes in a dresser in another room, and I have clothes in 3 of my drawers that you're sitting on right now. I have a dresser that there's 3 drawers on one side, 3 drawers on the other. The left side is mine, the right side is Honey's. You know what? I'll just show you real quick. You're going to move. Sorry. Okay, here is my drawers. Let's see if we can get you as much light as possible. The top drawer, I'm going to be honest, is my pajamas. They're in no particular order. They're just strewn in there, crammed to the hilt. So we're going to go through all those drawers. This is my underwear and just stuff drawer, bras, underwear, shorts, leg things, whatever. And then down here, I'm not much of a folder, can you tell? Nothing like the way I hang clothes. Down here is sweats. And I don't really have pants. I own 1 pair of jeans. So there's not a lot of that. But we're going to go through all of these clothing items. I can tell you that it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Honey gets home at 4:30. That is not giving me enough time to do this. So we might get as far as me unloading the clothes. Okay, So I'm going to leave you this way. I'm going to move the pillows off the bed. I'll probably move you so you have a little bit more view of the bed itself, because everything is going to go on the bed. Okay, I'm going to turn you off, take the pillows off, and get started, and we'll be ready. I forgot to take the pillows off. Oh, and I need to move my bedspread. Crap. Okay, I didn't want to hurt my bedspread, so I just pulled up the quilt that was on the foot of my bed, and we'll get started. Okay, I can tell right now that the clothes right here are too heavy because it has broken the hanger. So since it's apart, I'm probably going to have Honey fix the closet rod. I'm going to speed you up right now unless anything pertinent comes along. Here we go. I'm gonna go get my coats. I'm back. I didn't know I had that many coats. I have another one up front. I'll go get it in a minute. Now here's the deal. You're gonna do this along with me. Marie says, is that all? Did you get everything? Because forget about it if you didn't. Because everything that you forgot, or you think you forgot, or you were hiding because you didn't want to bring it out, is going to the donate pile. So go get your crap. So I'm going to go back, take one more look in the coat closet. I'll be right back. Okay, I only had one more thing in there. My red coat, winter coat. And I'm going to start on the drawers. Now remember, you have to take every single thing out, or you can't count it later. Even if it does spark joy, you can't count it later, so get it all. My husband's going to kill me for that because he just folded all my laundry and I stuffed it in that drawer. Okay, all three drawers are empty. Do you need to see? I will let you see. Okay. Top drawer has some old, see, books. Books are going to be my problem. Old phone books from our church from decades ago. Memories. Nothing in that drawer. Nothing in that drawer but an old letter. And these are all Honey's drawers. I really think that's everything. I'm going to turn you off, go take another sweep just to make sure, and I'll be right back. Okay. Did you notice that I forgot the stuff in the top of the closet up there? Yeah, I'm going to go get it down. Not one of these pairs of pants fit me. Not one. At all. They're all too small. But I think that I know that I'm going to get back into them, so I can't promise that they won't stay. And I misguidedly thought that I could do clothes, handbags, and shoes all at one time. And clearly, that's not going to happen. Because I have more clothes. Look at those clothes. I almost want to count them. But I'm not going to. I might count them at the end, how many I discarded and how many I kept. Which, of course, will give us a whole total. I'm sick. I'm just getting over being sick. I cannot believe I started this today. My husband is going to kill me for starting this today. Now, socks are a whole nother issue. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. I gotta go get it. Okay, so that was everything laid out. And it is a huge undertaking. I realize that. And this is going to obviously have to be in a part A and a part B. Because just getting you to the point of getting everything out here on the bed was unsurmountable. I mean, like, literally, I cannot believe I have that many clothes. So, thank you for taking this journey with me. We've got everything out. We're ready to go. And I will meet you here on the next video to start sorting through everything and seeing what sparks joy and what does not. Thank you for being with me. This is a lot more eye-opening than I thought it would be. I just have to get in the right mindset of, does this bring me joy? And if so, keep it. And if it doesn't, let it go. So that's going to be interesting for me because 30 years of keeping stuff I have a whole house to get through, a whole garage, everything. I'm doing it all, every single thing, and I'm going to let you all see it all. And books are going to kill me. But here's the clothes, and this is what we're doing, and I'll catch you on the next one where we go through every item. And we decide what we're keeping and not keeping and going from there. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. God bless.